This week I hosted a webinar which was about the traits of high-performing salespeople. In fact, probably anybody, the traits that they actually have when they're working with customers. Which made me think, well, perhaps I should pop in here and tell you what I shared. And in my opinion, while there's probably many amazing traits, one of the things that I've seen over the years when it comes to really good, effective salespeople is, the main things that they're really amazing at is they're active listeners. So they listen to understand, not listen to answer. So they've got two of these and one of these for a really good reason. And they are constantly asking really good questions, spending most of the time doing good curious questions with their customers, as opposed to just showing up and throwing up, as I say, and talking mainly about their products and, not putting their customers' needs first and finding that real inherent need. So that's the one thing that I know, is that active listening really works. And then, of course, as I mentioned, the curious questions. So, doing good discovery meetings is really important. And so, those good salespeople that do amazing discovery meetings tend to close better. They do the basics. I was talking recently about a real estate agent that I know that is incredibly successful, and they were still door knocking and they were still doing all the basics. Even though they had people that were buyers agents and still working for them, they were always on the lookout. So never forget the sales 101 basics were really important. They're in it for the long game, so they think ahead. They're always looking strategically around the long game and understanding their need to build their business, always prospecting, always continuing with those amazing relationships that they have. They're patient, they're persistent, they don't give up. These are all signs of incredible salespeople. I find that they generally are an expert in their product. They have a credibility and an expertise that just comes out of their mouth, and that that they know exactly what we're talking about. They can solve problems. They are adaptable. They're very creative, and they're certainly coachable, and they're up for continuous listening. I'm staggered often when I get in front of salespeople, and they're in a development or a training program. Oh yeah, no, we do that, or we definitely do that. But, when you're open and you're curious and you're ready to learn, regardless of whether you're in sales or whatever it is that you do, when you're open to learning, that's when you truly grow. So that's just some things that I see. Probably nothing earth-shattering there, but if you're a salesperson, maybe it's prompted you to do some things. Have an intentional day.